Hi friends and welcome back. I am so happy to have you here with me if you joined me for this video today. First and foremost, I wanted to say thank you so much to everyone who has subscribed to this channel recently. I hit 1,000 subscribers this past week at some point. I want to say it was like Monday last week. I'm not really sure. I kind of took a break off for the past, I think it's been 2 weeks now because I was in the middle of finals. So I just decided it would be best to chill out on making YouTube content for a hot second there while I focused on my studies so that I could make sure I passed my classes. And now I'm ready to dive back into this. I am taking some summer classes, so I don't know how that's all gonna work out in terms of filming because it's gonna take up quite a bit of my time. We'll see. It's all a little bit tentative right now, but I just wanted to hop on here and film a video for you guys. And also, like I said, first and foremost, say if you're subscribed to me, thank you so much. It makes me so happy to see that so many of you are enjoying my content and having fun connecting with me in this way because I have so much fun filming these videos. So I thought it would be fun for this video to film a little April favorites, just some random like makeup things I got from Amazon, all that kind of stuff. I love watching favorites videos, especially like Jaclyn Hill or Kathleen Lights, people like that. I think it's super interesting to see what people have been loving over the past month. So that's what we're doing today. I'm gonna start out with skincare products and then work my way up to like makeup and then like some random Amazon stuff. So yeah, with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into the video. Okay, so this product is something that I unboxed during my PR unboxing. It is the Milani Avocado Hydrating Eye Cream. I had run out of eye cream. I don't even remember the one that I was using before. This one came in the mail at just the right time and I've really been enjoying it. It's just filled that hole in my heart for eye cream that I needed filled. I don't know what I'm saying. Basically, I needed an eye cream and this one has done a great job of making my under eyes feel hydrated. I use it every night before I go to bed, like when I'm doing my nighttime skincare, and I've really enjoyed it. So this retails for $9.99 and I feel like it's worth that price. There's 0.51 ounces in this tube and you really don't need much. I use like such a tiny amount every single night and it's just good. Like it works. My eyes feel hydrated. My under eyes tend to get pretty dry, so to have a good eye cream that's not expensive work for me is really good. So anyways, that is my first skincare item that I've been really liking. The next thing is just a series of Paula's Choice items. I was sent a pretty large mailer from them. It had probably like 6 or 7 different products in it and I've been trying out a few different ones. I didn't want to overwhelm my skin by trying them all at once, but I did grab a few out to try this past month. So these are the ones I've been really liking. The first one is the Omega Complex Cleansing Balm. It really just like loosens your makeup up really well before you take like a makeup wipe or face wash or whatever to finally like remove it from the face. It also does an incredibly good job of removing eye makeup. I really like to use the CoverGirl Exhibitionist mascara and that shit does not come off your eyelashes. When I tell you it stays with you forever, it will stay with you forever if you let it. So I like to use some kind of makeup melting whatever like product to loosen that up really good before I go in with eye makeup remover, and this really helps to actually remove it once and for all. I mean, I will literally get in my eyeballs with it. It's in there. It's in my retina, okay? And it doesn't burn, it doesn't upset my eyes, like everything's fine. And that one retails for $28. I mean, if that's your budget for a makeup melting product, I would say go for it because I really enjoyed it. The next thing is something that everyone in the world loves, the Paula's Choice Skin Perfecting 2% BHA Liquid Exfoliant. I try to use this every single night, sometimes I forget, but I'll use this just on like a little cotton pad and then I'll go in with the rest of my skincare over top of it, and I just feel like it helps my skin be so much smoother and evened out and like poreless and all that. Like everything that it says it does, I really do feel like it does too. My skin will get a little textured sometimes and that really helps it not get that way. It's a weird price, but that one retails for $29.50. That one is totally worth it, in my opinion, no matter what your budget is. It's considered like a liquid exfoliant, which is the type of exfoliant that I usually tend to go for. I don't usually use physical exfoliants on my face these days just because I know that it's not really good for your skin. I really like this because it does exactly what it says. It exfoliates, unclogs pores, smooths and evens your skin tone, all that good stuff. Also from Paula's Choice, these are the C15 Super Booster 15% vitamin C with vitamin E and ferulic acid booster drops. When you read the description, it says like you can add it just to your face alone, or you can add it with a moisturizer or a serum. What I like to do with this is I will just like get my moisturizer on my fingertips, and then I'll just put a drop of it on there and mix it around on my fingertips, and then dot it on my face, and then like pat in the moisturizer like I would normally do. I'm gonna Google it really quick, because I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't even know like what it's actually supposed to do. Let me look this up really quick so we can see what it actually does. Okay, so this retails for $49. But what it says on the website is this concentrated booster with 15% pure vitamin C dramatically brightens uneven skin while improving the appearance of wrinkles and fine lines. I'm sure, I feel like it does that. I feel like in general my skin feels more moisturized and radiant when I use this. So I feel like that adds up with what their claims are for the product. I wasn't even sure what it did, but I knew it did something. I could tell a difference when I use it. I just feel like it boosts the impact of moisturizing my skin. Okay, the last skincare thing that I have here is the La Roche-Posay Broad Spectrum SPF 60 Oil-Free Anthelios Clear Skin Dry Touch Sunscreen. I am really bad for not wearing sunscreen, and I'm trying to get better. I will use it underneath my makeup, and I can absolutely not tell that I have sunscreen on. It does not make me oily. It doesn't even hardly smell like anything. Because I'm so fair, I really like that it is a 60 SPF. I like to have a higher SPF. It's not usually a good time wearing sunscreen underneath your makeup, but with this one, sunscreen who? Like, you can't even tell that it's on your face. Okay, so for that one, that is a 1.7 fluid ounce, just for anyone interested. I got it from Amazon and it was $20, but I think I would purchase it again. It's worth it because I absolutely need to be wearing sunscreen underneath my makeup at all times. Okay, on to makeup stuff. The first thing that I've really been loving, and I was kind of surprised, is this Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer Oil-Free Natural Skin Perfector. This also has sunscreen in it. This has 20 SPF, which I obviously love. I've just been really impressed with the color of this and how it lasts on my skin. I find that a lot of times tinted moisturizers on me get way too greasy throughout the day. If something is too oily or too like dewy, it'll kind of just melt away on my face. This one doesn't do that. I don't usually wear tinted moisturizers, but this one I have been loving. Like I said, because of the fact it doesn't make me greasy, and because of the fact that the shade that it is perfect for my skin tone. And being incredibly fair, for whatever reason, a lot of the times tinted moisturizing products, their lightest shade in their range will often not be light enough for my skin tone. This has happened to me with Laura Mercier products. Like, this is the only tinted moisturizer that they've ever sent me that has matched my skin. I've never been able to use the other ones. I was just really excited about that one because it's the right color for me. It doesn't make me greasy. It's just a nice like light coverage. I actually have it on today. You can't really tell that I have on tinted moisturizer. It does have a good amount of pigment to it, and I spot conceal too with concealer. So that has to do with the fact that my skin looks pretty full coverage right now. And of course too, I've done my makeup the way that I would normally do it. I really like it. I definitely recommend it. Let me see how much it costs. Let me type it in on my little trusty laptop here. So this one is a little pricier as well. This one is $46, so it's not insane. It's not super cheap either. Moving on to the next product. This is another face product. Revlon Color Stay Light Cover Foundation. This one also has sunscreen in it. I actually really like the fact that it has a little dropper. You just like go like that and like doop, 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 doop all over your face. Wearing a mask all day at work, it will rub off my nose a little bit, but I just like the finish of it. Like, it's just a nice coverage, and I like things that are natural finish a lot. I don't really like things that are too matte or too dewy. I really am a natural finish kind of gal because, like I was saying, my skin is a little bit more normal. It's not super oily, it's not super dry. So when I go like to one end of the spectrum or the other, it doesn't wear the way that I want it to usually throughout the whole day. It's like a medium coverage. It wears really light. It's just comfortable on the skin. It has sunscreen in it as well, which I love. It has SPF 35. I feel like for anyone who wants a lighter coverage foundation that's good for summertime, that's like light, you know, it's not gonna be covering up freckles, but it is gonna even out your skin tone really well and last pretty well throughout the day. I really like it. Okay, from Ulta, this retails for $13.99. I would imagine if you were to buy it from like Walmart or something, you could probably get it for like 10 bucks. I would try that personally. I like a deal. It's around like the $10, $12, $13 mark. I think it's worth it. The next thing that I have is from Anastasia. This is something that I got in the mail and I was not that enthused by. I don't know why, but I just wasn't. Like, there's certain products that I just don't get that excited about. How excited really am I gonna be about the blush and bronzer and highlighter that's in this? The answer is very. And that's mainly because like I'm a gal on the go. I got places to be, I have people to see, I have to go to work, I have to like meet up with friends. I'm out and about and I don't live close to like where I work and where I go see my friends. So I like to carry makeup things around with me to touch up throughout the day or like after I've been at work if I'm like going to see someone. So this is perfect for that that because I can touch up my bronzer, I can touch up my highlighter, and I can touch up my blush all at once. I didn't even say the name of this. This is called the Italian Summer Face Palette. Every color in here is pretty much perfect for me. I will say the highlighter is not my favorite. It doesn't have the degree of reflection that I prefer in a highlighter. It does get the job done, it's just not my favorite. But I really love the bronzer and the blush in here. This blush, I'm actually wearing it today, as you can see. It's the perfect like light peach shade that complements my fair skin tone really well. And then this bronzer is a very neutral bronzer, I feel like. And I really like a bronzer that has a little bit more of a cool tone to it since I am so fair, because I don't want to look orange. Honestly, that's all that needs to be said about it. It's just so easy to carry around that I wanted to add it to my favorites because I've been keeping it in my purse like at all times pretty much. Ooh, okay, so this retails for $58. So honestly, just throw bronzer and blush in your purse and you can accomplish the same thing. I just like it because it's portable and easy to carry around. 58 is kind of a lot though, I think. I mean, you are getting 3 products and it's in this like really nice packaging that like, I feel like this is pretty sturdy. It's a little pricey though. Moving on to the next product. The last face product that I have is this blush from Milani. This is the Baked Powder Blush in the shade Peach of Me 210. I have a love-hate relationship with this blush, but I've been using it like every day. So I was like, I should just add it to my favorites. And here's why. It packs such a punch. You have to go in so lightly with this product. It bothers me so much when I go in for a blush and I have to keep going to build up the color. I am a very heavy-handed person. I don't have time. I'm not trying to wait around. I'm not trying to put 4 layers of blush on to get the color that I want. I want to hit that twice with the brush and just like smear it on and be like, okay, we're good to go. I also think that because it has such an intense color payoff, it lasts better throughout the day, even like under a mask. I just really liked it because it is very pigmented. It's a peachy shade, and peachy shades are always what I go for. It's a baked shimmery blush, so it has reflection to it. I don't really wear blushes that are matte. I don't like that at this point. I'm very much into shimmery cheek and face products. So although sometimes I feel like it's a little too bright, I've been using it like every day. I figured I'd throw it in. Let's look up how much it costs. It can't be more than like $10. This is $9.49 at Ulta Beauty, so pretty affordable. We're getting close to the end here, guys. I've seen people talk about these online. The hype is real, it's true, and I love them. But what I'm gonna talk about is the House Laboratories PhD Lip Hybrid Oil Stain. This is the one that's my favorite shade. This is the shade Secondary. I'm also not a big fan of like pH activated lip products because on me they're always like Barbie pink, but this one stays this like gorgeous orangey peach color. When I put it on my lips, it basically just becomes my lip color but better. This is the shade Primary, and this one, as you can see, it's much pinker. I didn't like it quite as much because like I said, I don't really like products that are pink on me. And then I've not tried these other colors. Hue, which is the darkest one, this burgundy shade. Tint, which is this more like raspberry shade here. But in general, this shade here, Secondary, is my favorite, and I just throw it on anytime. You can put it on with lip liner, you can put it on with nothing, you can put it on when you have no makeup on at all, and it just makes your lips look luscious and more pigmented. My lips aren't that pigmented to begin with, so that's why I really like it. These are $24. I did not know that before I sat down to film this. Every product on here, I'm like, you should buy it, but also that's expensive. Something that you should all know about me, I'm a very cheap person. I don't like to spend money. So like, I love getting this stuff for free because I don't want to spend money, but I'm also like, you need it, but maybe you don't. Like, you can find an alternative, but like, it's good. So I'm always like seeing both sides. If you are looking for a lip oil that's good, like, and you want to pay $24, I would say go for that one because I really been enjoying it. Okay, moving on to the non-makeup items. First thing I want to talk about is a set of earrings. I used to have a pair of earrings that were similar to this, and then I lost one of them. I dropped it in the dirt where my snake plant is growing forth from. And I dug around in the snake plant for like 45 minutes and I couldn't find it. That was about like 2 or 3 months ago. So I went to Target and I was like, I need some small, chunky gold hoops. This is what they look like. They're cute, they're simple. I'm very dedicated to these earrings. This is actually my second pair. I had another pair and I had them in my pocket, like I'd taken them off, put them in my pants, then I washed my pants and one of them broke in the wash. So then I only had one, so I went back to Target and I bought the little pack, like they were on the bottom row here. But I will say, these top earrings here, they're too thick for my ears. They don't fit. in my ear holes, so I don't wear them. But it's worth it to get these because I wear them literally every day of my life. My next favorite, and we are about to wrap this up, is this backpack that I got from Amazon. It is a dupe of the Fjallraven, or however you pronounce that, backpack that all the, like, you know, hipster girls around school have. I just really like this style of backpack. It's lightweight, it's canvas, it's cute, looks kind of like a little hiking moment, which I like that vibe. The grand total price on this was $42.69. Compared to, like, how much does the Fjall whatever one cost? It's gotta be like 80 bucks or something. And I'm like, it's a canvas backpack. I will not be spending $80 on that. It has outside pockets here, here, here. The only thing that I struggle with is, like, it is a little bit hard to get the zipper around the corners sometimes. It has compartments in here, in the back. You can put your laptop in there, a zipper pocket that I've literally never even opened. It's just a nice, like, lightweight backpack. Fits my MacBook in there perfectly. I fit notebooks in there. I fit whole outfits in there. But at the same time, it's not too big. Like, it's not a massive backpack. And I had a really massive backpack before, so that's why I wanted to get away from that and get something that was just, like, a little bit smaller, a little bit easier to carry around, because when I'm on my school's campus, like, I'm walking like uphill both ways, okay? I don't need a massive backpack on my back, but I also needed something that I could carry a bunch of stuff in. So that filled that purpose for me really well, and I really enjoyed it. So yeah, that pretty much concludes this video. I hope you guys enjoyed listening to me talk about my favorite products today, from skincare to makeup to jewelry to backpacks. I'll try to link all the products that I mentioned today in the description so that anyone who wants to purchase them, who's interested, can go and do that. But that pretty much concludes all of my April favorites. If you want to keep in touch with me on a daily basis, I'm over at mua.lydia on Instagram. That's where you can find me. I am starting summer classes next week, so I was gonna say I'll see you next Friday. Fingers crossed, I'll see you next Friday. We're gonna try to keep the ball rolling with this posting schedule. If anything changes, I'll try to hop on here and make a little video, chat with you guys about it, and let you know, like, the new schedule if there is one. But I know my life is about to be pretty hectic here, so we'll have to see how that ebbs and flows as time goes on. But for now, my plan is to see you next Friday. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button or the like button, or leave me a comment below and we'll chat down there. But yeah, with all that being said, thank you so much for watching this video. I appreciate it a lot, and I will catch you guys in the next one.